kitu iko sawa.
Okay, and now I'm beginning. Good evening, students.
Good evening, madam.
Good evening, madam.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Welcome to this session. Today, I want us to look at the unit called System Analysis and Design, and our session title will be Understanding System Design Concepts. Now, in this session, we'll be looking at we have two objectives. The first objective is understanding file organization and access. Tips is understanding the design strategy. Now we begin with the first objective, file organization. What are some of the Alex?
Thank you. So first of all, madam, I'll begin by defining what's a file organization. This is actually how files are organized or data is organized in a particular file in a computer. Then therefore we have three types of file organization. We have sequential and we also have the direct access, and lastly we have the indexed uh, method. Thank you.
Thank you, Alex. Samuel, tell us something about direct file access.
Yes, thank you, madam. In direct access, this is where one is able to access the file without much procedure.
Uh-huh. Thank you, Sam. Peter Collins, tell us something about sequential file access.
Now, sequential file access is whereby files in blocks are accessed in a systematic order or one following another. There is a clear way in which files are accessed in this type of file access. Thank you.
Thank you. Alex, tell us something
Yes,
about
madam.
index sequential file
Yes,
access.
about the index sequential file access method, madam. This is whereby there is the use of an index or a particular code whereby it's used to search a particular file in a record. Perhaps that code must get associated or must match with the file name that is locating before it's able to be accessed, which means that it cannot just be accessed directly or sequentially. Thank you, madam.
Uh-huh. Just a moment. Are you able to see on your end the photos I've shared?
Very clearly.
Yes.
Just a moment, kindly. Okay, now the photo that I've shared to you, what can you say about it? Melissa, what kind of strategy is it trying to represent when you observe it? Is it the top-down strategy or the bottom-up strategy?
Okay, I think it is the top-down strategy.
Okay.
Yes. Yes,
Why do you think so? Why do you think so?
because top down it follows a certain order. That means that it begins from the managers to the lower managers.
Okay. Thank you.
Can I add on,
Judith,
madam?
let's see what Judith had to say before we get to you. Judith, tell us something about that photo. Okay, for me, I can see that it starts from the high level view, then it keeps being decomposed into small manageable parts. Okay, in terms of functions and interaction. Good. Alex, did you have something to add?
I think Judy has just said what I wanted to say. Thank you.
Okay, now let me share another photo. That photo. Peter Collins. Peter Collins.
Yes, madam.
Tell us something about that photo.
Okay, I'm seeing an image on the screen that you shared, and I'm seeing a kind of a bottom up bottom up system development approach, whereby we are starting from the main module, which is at the topmost, and then it comes up and it evolves into several modules, which are the submodules, three submodules. Then these three submodules comes to another by submodules, and then it grows as it. Thank you, madam.
Peter, I've
Yes.
not heard anything you said. I've
Oh,
not heard anything you said.
But I can help him.
Let me
It's
help
okay,
you.
Judy.
Okay.
Judy?
So the bottom up strategy starts with the lower levels of the system, focusing on individual components, and then it integrates them to create a complete system.
Thank you. Alex?
I think, madam, this now the beginning of maybe the whole module that is further subdivided into sub-modules which are regenerated in the actually so many modules. So the process begins from the lower level, then as it moves upwards towards the many sub-modules. Thank you.
Thank you. Peter, umeelewa sasa?
yes, madam. I'm now with you. I've seen how this level is coming up. I've understood. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Anyone with any question up to where we've reached? Good. We have no question. So I would like us to have a recap of what you've covered today. Starting from Judy, what have you learned today? Thank you. Melissa?
I've learned about the strategies, the top down and bottom up.
Alex?
Adam have learned about the methods of file access, whereby we've known what is the sequential file method, what is a direct, and lastly, what is an indexed file access method. Thank you.
Thank you, Samuel.
We have also learned about two types of design model, top-down and bottom-up models.
Okay, thank you. So before we go, I would like us to have an assignment. Kindly write it down. Discuss the following design models. Number one, agile model. Number two, structured model. Each of these models are going to carry 5 marks. So make sure you do a thorough work, print your work, submit